Right, look at that. I'm live. Good evening. Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. Great to have you along. It is Monday live. Okay, get me sunnies on. Monday live. Actually, I'll take them off. I can see better. Monday live, not Tuesday live. Good evening. Welcome. I'm just going to get my other phone out so I can see the comments better. All right. How we doing? Normally do a Tuesday live, but if you saw the community notice I put up, myself and my daughter Sam, we're off out tomorrow on a little bit of a road trip. Might not get a chance to do a Tuesday live, so I thought I'd do a Monday live. So big welcome. First one in, if you can drop me a comment, let me know you can hear me and see me okay. I'm in Bournemouth, my hometown. Just gonna, there we go. We're in. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm in Bournemouth, my hometown, just outside the town centre. It doesn't look like I'm in the town centre, but look, check it out. Right in the town centre, looks like I'm in the forest. Get that? Beautiful. I'm on Westover Road, right in the town centre. There we go. Evening, Charlie. Sound and picture great. Thank you, Charlie, mate. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're well. Stuart Donnelly, Jeremy Maggs. Sound all good. Sound all good. Thank you very much. Feels like back to winter. It's absolutely beautiful here. According to my finger and finger on the phone, it is 18 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. It's Craig, 5 minutes. Hey, no rush, Craig. I'm going to do an hour, so there's no rush, mate. Right, hope we're all well. Great to be here on a Monday. Apologies for the disruption. As I said a minute ago, myself and Saf, we're off out tomorrow for a little bit of a road trip. And thought I'd better do a live tonight. You know, just in case I don't get a chance to do one tomorrow. So, comments, who's in? Paula Winter, good evening. Paula, David and Anne, good evening. Monday, yes, Anne, I know, mad, isn't it? Lynn, evening, cold, pretty and green. Yeah, well, you know, thought I'd blend in my environment. I'll do a quick pan round, show you where I am. Got loads to show you. I'm in the town centre, but I'm going to do a little bit of a different route, and I think I deserve a beer. I've had a mad busy weekend. Just let me sort my gimbal out, that's better. Caught them all out, I know. You creatures of habit, you lot. Right, there we go. I am, look at this. This, believe it or not, is Bournemouth town centre. The main square is just down there. Got the stable pizza house, which smells absolutely gorgeous. And here I'm on Westover Road. Big pub there called the Brass House. Great for music. And down there, on the last live is where I went, is the Pavilion Theatre. But we are going to walk down here this way. I'll show you all that in a bit. Hope everyone's well. Good evening. If you're new to the channel, my name's Colin. I'm based here in Bournemouth. Do vlogs all over the show. And nice to have you along. If you're new to the channel, if you're not new and you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because we're very close to 5,000. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not into the channel and you've been following me for ages, I hope you're well. Right, let's have a look who is in. Hello, David and Anne. Yeah, Keithson, sound and pit. Good. Cheers, Keith. Hope you are, buddy. Susan McLaughlin's in. Good evening, Susan. So I've got half a Dublin in by the looks of it. Travel with Taz. Hiya, Taz, how you doing? 28 in off the bounce. Right, we'll walk up to this dome. You can probably hear what it is from here. Depends how the sound is. Good evening, Evie. How you doing? So this dome is a aviary. So I'm not sure how good it's going to come up on camera. Emma Gulliver's in. Good evening, Emma. Hope you're well. Taz, I'm going to watch some of your live from yesterday on catch up later. There you go. So there's some canaries. There you go, look. Canaries. Now, I'm not sure how well this will show up on camera, but this structure, it's about, I'd say about 20 feet high. Maybe a little more. And it's glass on top. And it's sort of like a mesh here, like a double skin mesh. And if you look through carefully, they've got like all sorts of, they've got quails, whatever they are. I'm no bird man, so any bird experts in the chat will know more than me. Yeah, good evening, Evie. Hope you're well. Emma, sorry, this life's just back on Friday from 10 days in Slough. Yeah, I was wondering how it went, Evie. Emma, sorry. Hope you had a good time. Look at that, sponsor an engraved bird. There you go. Nice. They've got some really exotic ones. I'm going to try and find them for you. Oh, there you go. Check him out. Yeah. Don't know what that is. There we go. Come to Bournemouth for the birds. Picture's a bit fuzzy. Yeah, signal's not great here, David. I will be moving out of here in a minute. Just show you around here. There you go. Check him out. Good evening, Vinny. How you doing? Is that a parrot? Is that a parrot? Is that a parrot? Call that a parrot. This is a parrot. There you go. Insert a £1 coin and it talks. There you go. Right, okay, so yeah, Bournemouth Town Centre. If you want to come and see this, Avery, if you're ever in Bournemouth, there's the main gardens through the town centre. Bournemouth Square's there. It is literally a stone's throw away from the main square. And I think I've put it in a vlog at some point, I can't remember. And it tells you where all the birds are from and all that sort of stuff. There you go. So there we go. Nice thing to have in your town centre, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. Loads of comments. Right, sorry, I do apologise. I think Avery's great, but past there last year. Yeah, it's a lovely little addition to the town centre. And as well as that, during the day and weekends, this little bit here is open. So you've got like a little snack bar and little picnic area here, so you can sort of come and have something to eat. And in the height of summer, and I believe at Christmas, they have like live music on in that little pagoda thing there and all sorts of stuff going on. So yeah, lovely little addition to the town. Nice little corner of town, all the exotic plants and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Very Canary Islands-esque. Right, who's saying what? Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like the picture's a bit better now. Managed to nail down on a nail in work. Oh my God, Keith. Oh, that's just made me cringe. Hope you're okay, mate. I bet that's sore, innit? Oh my word. It's KFC. That building there used to be a cinema. And that one there with the arches, that used to be a cinema many, many moons ago, but they closed them down and moved the cinema over the other side of town in a big leisure complex, BH2. And sadly, beautiful buildings have lain there empty since for about 10 years. And those arches up there, I think I mentioned it on my last live, I will try and find a photo. There's a famous photo of the Beatles sitting on that balcony, looking over to the Pavilion Theatre where they were going to play that night. So there is a photo online. I think if you Google Beatles in Bournemouth, it'll pop up. Right, anyway, I digress. Is that a parrot? Lovely, thank you, says Emma. Going to Gala, Tenerife for the first time on 29th of August for a week. Oh, nice. Impressive collection of birds and a very clever... Yeah, it is. It used to be a little square, Avery, that one. But it was deemed sort of not... It was all the wear and tear, and the birds weren't very happy, and it was only small, and they built that one about 2 years ago, something like that. So they do seem a lot happier in there, as happy as birds are going to be. Look at that. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? And it's just sitting there empty. Used to be a big cinema. Keith had to have a jab, or was that tetanus, was it? I heard you like parrots and a cockatoo. Get in there, Vinny. Somebody had to say it. Light rain here now. Oh, Craig. Well, look, we've got blue skies just about. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? One day, guys, I will bring you here and the fountains will be on. For whatever reason, they hardly put the fountains on anymore. That's Bournemouth Pavilion Theatre, where I am booked to appear at the end of November, everybody. I will be doing my thing in there at the end of November in front of 1,000 people. It's 18 degrees here, Craig, according to my phone and my finger. Nice place to have a picnic, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Do you have upside down pineapples like Torquay? That's what I call them, because I don't know what they're called. I know exactly what you mean. Yes, we do. I'll try and find one for you, Taz. Right, anyway, hope you're all well. Thanks for joining in, everybody. I'm sorry it's a Monday, not a Tuesday, and I've spoiled the rhythm. As I say, tomorrow, Saf and I, what we're going to do tomorrow, a bit crazy. There's the, look at that, beautiful, look at that, all Art Deco. Right. Tomorrow, people don't look up, do they? Hey, look at that if you look up. That one's a bit shabby, but that one's nice. Casino, for them who like a bit of the old slots. Bit of the old roulette. Premier Inn. If you're coming to Bournemouth, guys, this Premier Inn is, the beach is literally there behind them trees. If you're coming that one's Premier Inn, Westover Road. Be careful, because Bournemouth's got about 6 Premier Inns and not all of them are right near the town. So that one's Premier Inn, Westover Road. And somebody was asking me last week if I can recommend a steakhouse. I can't remember who it was. Somebody was coming to Bournemouth and he said, where's a steakhouse? Well, earlier on today, I shared a Facebook post from this place. It is called the Funky Griller. That is the best steakhouse in town. And they do sort of midweek offers, like 2 steaks and a bottle of wine for like 30 quid and all that sort of stuff. So that's where you want to go for your steaks, people in Bournemouth. Funky Griller. Raw Bath Hotel. Right, what we're going to do, that's what we'll do, we'll go that way. I was going to take you up that way, but there's not much to see. So, we'll hit the beach. Yeah, so tomorrow, me and Saf, bit crazy, we're going to get up in the morning and we're going for a road trip. And for those of you who are saying where you're going, I'll be honest with you, we haven't got a clue. So we're going to get up in the morning, early doors. Well, early for us anyway. We're going to get in the car and we're going to drive and see where we end up. Better push the button. Yeah, so we're going to see where we end up, and there's a sea looking beautiful tonight. And yeah, we'll vlog it, we'll take you with us, we'll do a video, we'll get up to some stuff. Knowing Saf, we'll probably do a bit of shopping. You've got me looking for upside down pineapples now, Taz. There we go. Yeah, we'll do a bit of shopping, go for something nice to eat. And we'll do a couple of videos. So that's tomorrow's plan now then. Depending on where we go, depends whether I'll be able to do a live tomorrow night or not, you see. Because it could be, I don't know, if we end up in deepest, darkest Cornwall and there's no signal, I'll be stuck. We are going to stay out till quite late. So if I'm somewhere where there is a signal, I will do a cheeky live and show you what we're up to. Oh God, I've lost my comments now. Sorry guys, have a look at the sea just while I sort myself out. I'm hopeless tonight. There we go. Back. All messages. Monty Python, yeah. You should always look up, as you never know what might be hiding. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm trying to think where I'll find an upside down pineapple. I know there's some somewhere. Yeah, there's the sea over towards Poole, Sandbanks, where I was doing a paddle boarding last week. Alan's in. Evening, Alan. Hope you're well. Vinny, I could end up in Chester. No. I only go to Chester when someone gets married or someone dies. Evening, Carol. Carol Smith's in. Hope you're well, Carol. Not far from 1,000 for Alan. Whoever's not yet subscribed, yeah, good shout, Anne. Go and get Alan up to 1,000 people. Great photo of Alan and Kev. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Kevin Scottman. It was his daughter's graduation, wasn't it? Nice one. Kev scrubs up well, doesn't he? Hey, old suit. Trav with Taz, let me know if you come to Swindon. We'll do, Taz. We're thinking along the coast, though, to be honest. But we're not sure. Saf did throw Salisbury into the mix, funnily enough. But we'll decide in the morning. Hi, Alan. Hi, Patrick. Kelly Hines, good evening, Kelly. Is anyone aware of Jay Slater? Yeah, he's the missing boy, Kelly. I have covered it in last week's live. We're not going to speculate here. Not going to really discuss it. I know it is going to be a hot topic, and I understand why. Suffice to say, I'll mention it towards the end of the live because someone has asked me a specific question, which I will answer. I'll mention it at the end of the live. I'm not going to do it now because I'm sure other people are going to come in during the live and keep asking, and I don't want the live to be full of speculation about the poor boy and his family. So I will mention it at the end of the live before we go. Right, Patrick's in. Good evening, Patrick. Patrick, I hope you're well. Right, what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go this way. Last week, for those of you who are watching a live, last week I think it was, we were down that way, Westcliff, went on the pier, and then we sort of went back that way behind a pavilion. What I'm going to do this week is sort of the symmetrical, what's the word I'm looking for? The symmetrical opposite. Does that make sense? I'm going to do the eastern side and show you the town from a different angle. Because it's quite a nice night, actually. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it's beautiful. It is t-shirt weather. And we're on the lookout for an upside down pineapple. Taz, you've got me on one. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is Eastcliff. So we're facing due south. So France is over there. So we're on the bottom of Britain. So there, if you imagine Bournemouth Pier, which you can see straight in front of me is there, that side of the pier is Westcliff, where I live, and this side to the east is Eastcliff. And over there, into distance, you've got Isle of Wight over towards sort of Southampton over that direction. So what we're going to do, we'll have a little walk up Eastcliff. Yeah, good evening, Patrick. Jason, anti-clockwise. Yeah, that's it, sort of thing, Vinny. Yeah. Paula Winters, Saf just finished year 11. If so, she had a prom. My son just left and had his prom. Yes, Paula, she has just finished year 11. Thank you for asking. Just done the GCSEs. It's her first full week off this week. Her prom was actually tonight, her prom. But with circumstances in the school, she actually refused to go. She didn't want to go, which was a bit of a shame. The way the school handled the prom, I'll tell you. Basically, what happened was back in, I think, where are we now? June, say July. This is how my daughter's secondary school handled the Leavers prom. Bearing in mind, it's a once in a lifetime occasion. They sent an email out to all parents of year 11 kids round about the end of March, basically stating that to be entitled to attend the prom, which was £35 a ticket, all students had to achieve certain grades and certain standards in attendance, behaviour, punctuality, grades, etc, etc. So it wasn't like a blanket open invite to all the kids in year 11. It was only to those who achieved what the school believed to be certain standards in those aspects of school life, if you like. And Saf's concern was because of a medical condition, she'd taken some time off for physio appointments, hospital appointments, etc., and time off when she'd basically not been well. As a result, her attendance fell below the 90-something% that the school were insisting on to be able to go to the prom. I spoke to the school about it. They wouldn't confirm whether or not she'd be able to go. So Saf sort of gave up on the idea, basically. She became disheartened by it. And by the time it came to the school actually making a decision, which was literally 3 weeks ago, she'd lost all interest in going to prom. And as a result, not just Saf, but a load of other kids had done the same thing. And the school now are probably going to lose money because I think about 40 to 50% of the school year, 40 to 50% of the kids in her school year have decided that they're not going to prom. Now, as a result of that, about a week or two ago, the school backtracked and opened up the invites to everybody because they realised they hadn't sold enough tickets to cover the cost of the event. So that's how the school handled the prom, and that's why she hasn't gone, along with a million other kids. Absolutely terrible. Right, anyway, back to the comments. Bruno, how are you, mate? Long time no here. Hello, Carl. Having trouble getting comments in. Worked first time today. Oh, nice one, mate. Yeah. Oh, don't know what's going on there. It's been dodgy, hasn't it? Loads of YouTubers' lives have been dodgy with the comments. Well, I've not banned anyone, not restricted anyone. I know some people's spanners have been took off and put back on and took off again. Is that near the town centre? It is, Lynn, yeah. Bang on right near the town centre. The town centre, Lynn, with all the shops, is literally about 5 minutes that way, walking. Thinking of staying at Premier Inn. Is it close to the bars, except if me and the girls descend? Yeah, it certainly is. And if you come in, let me know, Lynn. Yeah, it is. The bars are literally, there's some down by the beach there, beach bars. There's the town centre where all the clubs, the bars where I work, yeah. From here, you can be in about 30 bars within a 10-minute walk. I tell you what, I'm going to show you some more wildlife here, sort of. The goats. You're kidding me? There you go, look at that. The goats are out. Bournemouth goats. Right, I'll catch up on the comments while you look at the goats. Beautiful beach, it is absolutely stunning. It's nice to have a beach on your doorstep, it is, especially, look at that. We can't moan, can we? 7 miles from end to end. From the end up there, in that corner there where my fingertip is, over to, oh, you can't see it, that bush is away, but over to the other end. We're right in the middle, so it's about 3.5 mile that way. 3.5 mile that way, and it's continuous sandy beach. Blue flag beach. Absolutely stunning. Surf's flat, no surf tonight. Water temperature is about 16 degrees, absolutely beautiful. I was in the water all last week, absolutely stunning. Back to the goats. Horrible way to manage a social event. So yeah, absolutely, honestly, I couldn't believe it. Scouse and proud, am I, mate? Yeah, I'm sound, hope you're well. Hope you're well, nice to have you in, thanks for joining in. Definitely discrimination towards disabled those in need. If this was a business, they'd be an industry. I'm with you on that one, Nigel. I did address that. I said, you do realise if she can't come because of her attendance when you've been given medical confirmation, that could be considered discrimination. And it was met with a shrug of the shoulders. I see goats. Yeah, 100% Ant, agree with it. I see goat curry. Alan. Tenerife Tez has claimed a big reveal on the Med Palace. All right, fair play to him. There's quite a few people who are trying to vlog the opening of the Med Palace. I don't get it. Fair play to them, you know, if they want to be first to vlog the opening of it, but I just don't get it. It's an hotel. Love the goats, I'd be there every day feeding them. Well, there's the thing, Susan, you're not meant to. There are signs, there's none here, But there are, I mean, these goats are up and down a cliff. They're here to manage the natural vegetation and the natural state of the cliff. So basically, they're here to control it. So the organisation who own the goats and look after them on behalf of the council, they do state locally quite sort of aggressively as well, do not feed them, because people, oh, there you go, live on camera, goat poo. Yeah, people feed them like apples and all sorts, and it makes them ill. They're here to eat the natural vegetation on the cliff only. And then you get silly people feeding them things like pita breads and burger and all that, you know. And you know what goats are like, they will try anything, and it makes them ill. So if you're coming to Bournemouth, don't feed the goats, just enjoy looking at them. They're gonna pose for the camera, do we think? Hang on, got a pigeon in shot. There you go. Let's try and get a good shot of the pigeon. There's your thumbnail, isn't it? Look at that. It's gone. Didn't want to go on camera. Ooh. My gimbal went weird then. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so I think the company, it's not a company, the organisation are called Bournemouth Goats, who look after them. There's a pigeon again. They spend like hundreds of pounds a month on vet bills, purely because people feed them when they shouldn't be. Anyway, they look healthy and happy. Well, yeah, to be fair, if you woke up to that view every morning, Nigel, you'd be pretty chuffed, wouldn't you? There's Isle of Wight in the sunshine in the distance, look. Sun's coming out. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the sky. Med Palace looks amazing. Tez did a review. Looks beautiful. Love the goats. Don't feed the goats, kids. Yeah, the Med Palace. I know it's been there years. It's a big iconic sort of structure in it in the middle of Las Americas. But each their own. Don't know what that is. Binoculars. Fish. There's me. So we got up East Cliff. This is the art gallery, the Russell Coates Art Gallery, which is at the back of the Royal Bath Hotel. And there's a museum in there as well. Never been in. Saf's been in, I think. You get a good view from here in a minute, guys. The sun is just about starting to dip. There we go. So in the distance there, that's Hengistbury Head, Isle of Wight. And check this out. There we go. How about that? Beautiful. Right, catch up on your comments. Glad they're well looked after. Yeah, they are. They're really well looked after. So they're down here daily, sort of checking on them. And those you on Facebook, you can follow them. If you search Bournemouth Goats, the people that look after them have actually got their own Facebook page. And is it Bournemouth Goats? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm sure it's Bournemouth Goats. And you can sort of follow what they get up to, and you know the things that they treat them with, and what they're doing, and where they're moving them to, because they go all along the cliff top. So you go on Facebook, Bournemouth Goats, and you'll see them. And they actually used one of my photos as a header page at one point, which is nice. Don't feed the goats. Trisha's in. Good evening, Trisha. Hope you're well. Evening, Colin, all on chat. Thanks for popping in, Trisha. Hope Safi had a lovely birthday yesterday. She's had a great weekend, yeah. She was 16 yesterday. She said she might pop in the chat. She's online at the minute. She said if she gets a minute, she's going to pop in the chat. But in case she doesn't, she did say a massive thank you. Dozens of messages of you guys over the weekend. We didn't have a chance to sort of get into every single one. But yeah, she had dozens of messages. She was overwhelmed. And yeah, she had a fab weekend. Her mum was down. So they were out and about around Bournemouth, various restaurants and doing this, that and the other. She had some great prezzies. I'll tell you what I got her, right? And it's something she's been after for a while. She's into guitars and the keyboards. I bought her an accordion, a full-size old school accordion. And she's learning that now as well. Where she gets this musical bone from, I don't know. It's certainly not me, and it's definitely not a man. So, yeah, she's playing the accordion. So she's doing like an online thing. So yeah, but she had a great weekend. Thank you, Trisha. Same as day trippers here. They feed the seagulls and wonder why they dive bomb people with the chip bags. Yeah, I know. Mad, innit? My American friend was in Bournemouth last year. Walked the coastal path west live streaming. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Coastal path. I don't think this is part of it. I'm not sure, but it sort of runs across there. I did a vlog last year, just over a year ago, with my mate Vic. We walked part of it. We started round about there, and we walked over to, I'll see if I can zoom in and show you. We walked over to Harry's Rocks, which are those white structures there. And we walked over the sort of brow of that hill, and just round the corner there, you've got this town of Swanage. So we literally walked that last year, myself and Vic, and it absolutely killed me. It was a lovely, warm, beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon, and we walked, as I say, and it's longer than it looks, right? Flipping miles. We went down to Swanage, we had an ice cream, then we walked back, got in her car, she dropped me off, I had a shower, and then I had to go and do a 5-hour DJ set on my feet. Believe it. Right, there you go, zoom back out, you can see a bit more. Everyone's asking how Trisha is now. 5-star, yeah, that's the Mediterranean. Happy 16, thank you, Taz. Thank you, everybody. I will screenshot and pass those on. She had loads of messages over the weekend. I kept saying to her, it's my channel. Be a bit pricey. Thank you, Lynn. Happy 16th. I'll screenshot these. She might pop in the chat, yeah, if she gets a minute off her online thing that she's doing. Be a bit pricey. Only folk that can afford to stay there are YouTube vloggers, as they are all loaded. Oh, yeah, when does that happen? Stuart, don't put me in the same bracket as the likes of Tim and Rick and Matt Master. They're the ones who've got all the coin. Yeah, the bottom end of the food chain. I'm living on the scraps that they throw, you know what I mean? When I flew home from Barcelona, we had a great view. Isle of Wight, Channel, Bournemouth. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, if you come over the channel, yeah, if you're at the right height. Got a great, yeah. Because this is like a massive flight path. You do see them, and I was about 2 weeks ago. I did a TikTok live. Started up here, went the opposite direction, and it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, and the Red Arrows were flying over to France for the the V-Day commemorations, and they literally flew sort of over this block of flats here and straight over, and I sort of stood round about here it was, and I could see them flying over towards France. And the Red Arrows were also down yesterday doing some training as well. So they fly out from Bournemouth Airport quite a lot and just go out over the sea doing training and stuff. We do see them quite a lot. So yeah, it's a massive flight path area, this. We get some, really good sights. The Chinook helicopters, there's a, I think it's over in Hamworthy and Poole. There's a big base over there where they fly out the Chinooks from. And of course, we have the Air Festival in August. Belated happy birthday to Saf. Tracy's in. Evening, Tracy. Hope you're well. Trisha thought your eyes are cleared up by now. Still giving you jip, Trisha. I bought my cousin a mouth organ. Our Monica loves it. Boom, boom. Got the resident Jimmy Tarbuck in the house. Ian's in. Evening. It's not Tuesday. I know, Ian. I do apologise if I've upset the rhythm. Yeah, Monday Night Live this week. What it is, Ian, Saf and myself are off out for the day tomorrow. Don't know where yet. Might do a cheeky live tomorrow night if we end up somewhere with a signal. But just in case I don't, I thought I'd come on tonight. Money is made round to go round, so they say, Cole. Well, it better or it can come round my way, Stu. You know what I mean? And so it's only been 2 weeks. I've seen him again in 2 weeks for check-in. Still on eye drops. Sorry to that, Tricia. I thought you'd be done by now. Kelly Hines, what is your TikTok? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all under Cole's Place, Kelly. All under Cole's Place. Red Arrows at Glastonbury. Oh, right, didn't know that. Maybe that's where they were going. Maybe they were flying out for me, and I don't know, over that way. It was about 10, 11 o'clock yesterday morning I heard them, the first sort of fly out, and then there was one in the afternoon as well. Taz is at Red Arrows going to be there for the air show. Yeah, according to our local paper, they're not for some reason. They're going somewhere else. So I don't know what they're going to do. Emma Gulliver, when... Oh, hang on, JJ's in. How are you, JJ? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Emma Gulliver, when are you and Saf next off to Tenerife? Yeah, good question. We are actually going to we're going to sit down this week. Now our birthday's over and sort of done and out the way, and the school's out the way. What we're going to do, we're going to sit down this week and we're going to basically put a plan of action together. We've got some festivals booked and some days out booked. Next Tuesday we're going to be in Chepstow. So we've got some stuff in the UK already booked and in place. So what we're going to do this week is I've got my sort of work diary all sorted for the summer. I'm fairly flipping busy, I've got to be honest with you. And then we're going to work out some dates of going away to sunnier climes abroad. So Tenerife will be in amongst that lot. So yeah, we're going to try and work out some dates this week. Sooner the better. Then again, it might just be a case you find me there and I don't announce it. Who knows? I can see pictures, colours, but print is difficult, and that's what I've got the lenses for. Oh no, Tricia, sounds like having it. Yeah, Kelly, all my other social media, it's under the same as the channel, Cole's Place. So yeah, give us a shout. Not a problem, mate. JJ's off to Weymouth. In that case then, JJ, you're going to be about 30 miles over in that direction tomorrow. Beautiful Weymouth. Great little resort. It'd be fab if you and Saf were in Tenerife when I'm there. Yeah, August. Possible. You said August the 29th. I think she's back at college around about the 4th or 5th of September. So, not sure it'll be that late on in the summer, to be honest, mate. And we've got Reading Festival on 25th of August as well. Anfield Circle. Oh, nice. Love the username, mate. Evening, Col. Hope you're well. Yeah, fine. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining in, mate. Hope you're well. Nearly at 5k. Yeah, very close. It's shot up over the weekend. Dare I say it, due to certain videos, I think. Yeah, nearly at 5k. So if you have not subscribed, I think it was on 4960 or something this morning, or I don't know, 4962 I think it was. So yeah, not far to go now. We'll get there. Subscribe, it's free. Anfield, how many brackets might come? Oh, bracelets might come back from Tenerife this time. Call to answer to the nearest 100. Good shout. I'll be honest with you, I've not seen any of his Tenerife videos. I think he's done a couple, hasn't he? I know he was up in Masca last week. I think a travel day popped up or something on my thing over the weekend, but I've not seen any of his videos. How many bracelets will he come back? Depends how many videos he wants to make with the lucky men. I reckon about 300 euros worth. Good old Mike. Blackpool, yeah. I don't think Bournemouth forgot the red arrows. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you some red arrows stuff in a minute. But yeah, I don't think Bournemouth forgot the red arrows, which will be a massive loss to the festival. Look at these flowers, beautiful, aren't they? Look at them colours. There you go. I'll do a Tim cinematic look. There we go. Ruined by the people walking up in the background. Yeah, nice house. That's Anne and David's holiday residence, by the way, people. Not just one flat, the whole lot. It's all theirs. When they grace us with the presents once a year. Right, so we're on East Cliff. This building here, I'll tell you something about this block of flats here. Speaking of the red arrows, the red arrows actually use this as like a marker when they do the air show. So they come from Bournemouth Airport, and from above this is like a sort of like a letter H, almost like a letter H with a star shape from above, and they use that. So one goes out in that direction, one goes out in that direction. They use that as a marker, and then they fly out to sea and start doing all the barrel rolls and loops and all that sort of malarkey that the red arrows get up to. There you go, a little bit of useless knowledge. Still haven't seen an upside down pineapple Taz. I will find one. I think I've got one in my car park at home, actually. We can have a cheap tap Tenerife giveaway. Yeah, do you know what? I actually got something for a 4,000 giveaway, and I've still got it at home. So what I'll do is when I get to 5,000, I'll double it. And we will do a 5,000 giveaway. Right, yeah, red arrows. This, back in 2012, I've covered this on the vlog, so I won't go into it in detail. Sorry, 2011, that guy, Flight Lieutenant John Egan, there was a really, really sad, tragic accident. He was doing the air show in August 2011, and his plane crashed, and he sadly died. So what they did, they erected this in his honour. It's the John Egging Memorial. If you look, it's clouds, well, smoke or whatever coming out of the plane, back of the plane, and on top there, you've got the 3 red arrows. Absolutely beautiful, look at that. There you go. There we go. Red 4. There's another memorial stone there. But this main one is for the Flight Lieutenant John Egan. 2011 that accident was. That's gone quick, seems like yesterday. So this is permanently here. So if you're in Bournemouth and you want to come and have a look, it's permanently here. It's a permanent structure, and it's on East Cliff, just to the east of Bournemouth Pier. 5 minutes walk. You can access the beach. You can come from the beach. You come up those steps from the east side of the beach, and it brings you right out onto the memorial. There we go. There we go. Did a couple of good drone footage videos this week. Yeah, I'll catch up. I'll have a look at them. Be good to see how things are going on. Mediterranean Palace. I'm not into hotels, to be honest with you. You know, when I'm in one, I'll do a review just to show people. But I don't watch the hotel videos very much. But if he's done other stuff as well, I did hear him say, I'm sure I heard Michael say he wasn't going to do that many videos. He was going to do a couple. which, to be honest with you, is unlike him because he normally reams them out. But I'll have a look. We can have a cheap, yeah, done that one. Tenerife Friends group, yeah, thank you, Anne. Everybody join that. That's grown and all, innit? Yeah, sure, we wish. Oh, come on, Anne, admit it. Where should we go? Do you want to go? Right, I can either go that way through the town, or I can go down the beach, or that way back where we came. Let's get the general consensus. 2 shirts then to give away. A Tenerife flower shirt. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will do a fire. 2 things are going to happen when I get to 5,000, or probably just past it, right? I've got to do a flipping skydive, right? There's a mate of mine, and she's sworn me, I think I must have been drunk, that I will do a skydive when I get to 5,000. So probably fit that in at some point. Although she did say to me the other day, the skydive place that she uses has closed down for the summer. So whether we'll go somewhere else or not, I don't know. And yeah, I will do it. I will double up and do a nice special 5,000 giveaway. 100% I will. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe if you want to be in the giveaway. Lovely sculpture. My good friend, someone's in the lead playing it. All right, for Trooping the Colour this year. Oh, nice one. Town. Everyone says town. Right, okay, town then. Town it is. Only because you want to see the shops and the bars. Little glimpse of the city. There you go. Little glimpse. There's Southbourne. That beach down there, that stretch of the beach, you can just see in where my finger is. That's one of the ones all us locals go to when all you tourists come down and block all the beach down here. But don't tell anyone I told you that. Bournemouth Carlton Hotel. Very nice it is too. I've done a couple of weddings in there. When I say I've done a couple of weddings, for them who are new to the channel, I don't actually do weddings. I DJ at weddings. I don't marry people, you know what I mean? Evening. Oh, Kirk, how are you, mate? Did I see something you're off somewhere in the next day or two? I'm going, sort of like on my breaks when I'm DJing, or when I get 5 minutes and I'm waiting for someone or something, I just jump onto Facebook quick, or I jump onto YouTube quick, and that's how my weekend is. I'm snatching moments, so I just see little snippets of what everyone's up to. Mad. Is that Boscombe? Yeah, in the summer it is, yeah, defo. Boscombe over in that direction, yeah, it is. Boscombe, it's Bournemouth, Boscombe, Southbourne. Correct. 753 members, yeah, it has grown, flipping heck. Emma Gulliver, where's Saf? She's at home, Emma. She's sort of ploughing through all her birthday messages. She's online to a couple of her mates. She's absolutely shattered because her mum's been down over the weekend and they've been out literally practically every living minute. Doing this, that and the other. So she's sort of catching up with herself tonight. She said she might pop in the chat if she gets 5 minutes after this online thing she's doing. Ian's off. We'll catch up rest later. Remember, Food for Thought Wednesday. First Wednesday of the month. Food for Thought. Nice one, Anne. Thank you for sticking up the link. Kirk, off to Magaluf Saturday night. Oh, nice one, mate. Magaluf. There's a mate of mine who was in a video with me last year for my birthday, Phil. He's gone to Magaluf this morning. It's one of those opportunities that's had to pass me by over the past couple of months. But, yeah, Magaluf. It's a lot calmer than it used to be, Magaluf, I believe, these days. It's not 50p pints and organised bar crawls anymore, is it? It's more family orientated. Let me get my bearings, people. Oh yeah, right. So we've come a little bit out of town here, to be honest, but it's only sort of 5 minutes away. What I'll do, I'll walk down through the sort of top of the town, back to where my car is. So this is still East Cliff. a lot of the hotels, all the Bournemouth hotels are either on East Cliff or West Cliff. So West Cliff is where I live. Over here, East Cliff, you get like all the sort of bigger hotels over this side, all like along the seafront there where we were walking. If we'd have carried on, there's about 5 or 6 sort of 3 or 4 star hotels, massive ones over that way. Some of them have closed down now. Without getting political, they're being used for other purposes. Let's put it that way. Pretty. Storm going over at Ballarecks. Ooh, hope you missed that one, Kirk. Gotta go, cold children. Hey, no problem, Al. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hope you're well. Good live the other night. Have a great week all. Same to you, mate. I might find an upside down pineapple. I can't believe I've not seen one. They're all over the show. I've got to be honest with you, I think there's more on West Cliff than over here. Keep reminding me. If you see one, let me know. Is that the roundhouse? It certainly is. There's a roundhouse. Again, without getting political, it is no longer used as a hotel for the holiday public. It's used as a base for another section of society. There's a college, Bournemouth and Poole College, not the one Saf's going to be going to. That'll give you a clue as to who it's used for. There you go. I'll show you something cool in a minute, guys. Wait for this. Up in that little sort of clock tower there, up above the clock, in the little sort of bell tower, there's a nest of peregrine falcons. I've been there for years. No upside down pineapples there. Like this area of town, this is sort of top of the town. This is called the Lansdowne Roundabout. So Royal London House there. That was, I think it was that building or that building was heavily bombed during World War II. Used to be a good Weatherspoons around there, but it's closed. Up there, it's all university sort of accommodation. So it's sort of student area, this bit. A little bit run down in parts, if I'm honest. Oh, I thought there was upside down pineapples there, Taz. Thought we were on one then. Some palms, anyway. Apologies for the traffic noise, folks. We will be out the traffic in a minute. There we go. See where I'm going now. Storm today, 31 every day we're out there. That's all you need, isn't it? Get the storm out the way, enjoy the sunshine. There we go. So we've just come from that way. So we're going to go down this way. There you go, one for the Dublin people, O'Neill's, Bournemouth. Our biggest Irish pub. Right, so this bit now, for me now, for the next sort of 5 or 10 minutes, it's basically takeaways, bars, all that sort of stuff. Busy part of town. This is Old Christchurch Road. It used to be the main shopping street in Bournemouth. Not no longer. It's more sort of, how can I put it? It's like a more sedate version of Veronica's. As you can probably hear. You're all right down here if you want a kebab. So Lynn, if you're going to bring your mates, this is where most of the bars and late night clubs are. And on this side of town. And it's where you'll get your dirty kebabs. Have I missed anyone? If I've missed anyone's comments, I do apologise. All messages. Any plans for Tenerife? Lynn's off in November. Early October. Birthday song for Saf. There's a young lady called, let me screenshot that, Nigel. There's a giraffe. People standing. I say, look over there, but Saf's having a, no, nice one, mate. I'll show her that. Quick screenshot. Look at me in the town centre. I very rarely come up here. Big pub there, George Taps. DJ'd in there a few times over the years. Yeah, no longer you got a selection of basically takeaways, different, there's all sorts of restaurants. There's Greek, Indians, massive Indian there. I think it's Bournemouth's sort of oldest Indian. That has been there for as long as I can remember. Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, so this is like sort of, it's uptown, but it's like downtown Bournemouth, if you know what I mean. Raining in Weston-super-Mare. Is that where you are, Taz? Of course it is, yeah, because you did a live, didn't you? So, trust you to find the Irish pub. Trust you to pop up when I find one. I'll take you in there one day, Keith. Coconut Tree. Nice food in there, actually, Coconut Tree. There you go, Lynn. Big nightclub, Nexus. Right, we'll scoot down here. Breakfasts. Oh, ice cream shop. That used to be Revolution, which is a chain of bars, but it closed down about 2 months ago for some reason. Oh, Christ, nearly went flying, and Jesus. They'll think I've staggered at that Irish bar.
Anyways.
Yeah, so this little stretch now, it's not as rough as Veronica's, but it's a very similar nature. It's a row of pubs and bars and cafes and takeaways. So daylight hours, it's like this. Come night time, it's all lit up and it's full of people out on the prowl. So, but believe it or not, I don't get over this side of town very often, because over the other side where I live, there's enough to keep me happy. Noted, Cole, we'll have you as your tour guide. Oh, yeah. Be up for that, Lynn, no problem. Take you around. Is there any Greek takeaway? Do you know what? I haven't got a clue. There's a few Greek restaurants, whether they do takeaways or not, I haven't got a clue. Is that where I do be Veronica's training? Hang on, I've lost all my messages again. Oh my God. Cancel. Ah, there we go. Check prices at the weekend for Tenerife, end of September before school halls. Yeah, it's gone well pricey, hasn't it? Unbelievable. Back home now, only there for the nice, nothing worth staying for. Yeah, I went to Weston years ago. Thought that. Yeah, we're going there, Keith. Booked Airbnb for October. Yeah, Airbnb are a lot cheaper than the hotels at the minute. Wagwan Tours, Kirk, pop down the end of the month if you're about. Yeah, defo, mate. Yeah, just let me know a rough date when you get a chance, mate, and I'll make myself available. And JBM's in, evening, Jay. In Bournemouth tonight, Jay. I've not strayed too far away. So I'm on, as somebody's just said, me training stripped for me Veronica's walks. So a couple of night, yeah, Lynn, we'll go in here. Bar Republic, and this one, the Camel Bar. Both nightclubs open till 6 a.m. And then over the road is Wiggle Gentlemen's Club. So Keith will probably drag me in there if he ever comes to Bournemouth. Look at that. Top seagulls have been at it. Pop World. You can show us around when we get there. Yeah, defo. How much does it cost? What are you on about, Jay? How much does what cost? Give me a clue. Only thing we have to... She's only 7 hotels. Yeah, hotels are better when you got little ones, I suppose. There's a Greek restaurant, The Real Greek. It's a chain. Yeah, that's the other side of town, that one, Nigel. I don't know if they do takeaway. I honestly don't know. I'd imagine some of them do. And Smile in New Zealand. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Yes, mate. Yes, mate, yeah. Yeah, man, yeah. Live. Coles place. Yeah, COLS place. Yeah, nice. Evening or good morning. Yeah, I was going to say that. I'll make it over to visit. Oh, yeah, defo, Keith. You'd be more than welcome. You know that, mate. That's Horseshoe Common. So another park in the town centre. Slug and Lettuce pub. And a cracking, if you like your Thai food, that little place in the corner there, Carla Thai, superb. Next time I'm there, I'll do a video. But I'm going to say something controversial in a minute, and it'll raise a load of comments in the chat. And it's something I cannot handle. I can't get the concept of it. You'll never get me in there. And I just don't get it. But other people totally get it and love it. And I'll show you it. And you would never get me here in this place in a million years. If you're into it and you agree with it and you're fine with it, I've got no problem. But for me, no. A cafe where you can eat and drink and be surrounded by cats. Pause, cat cafe. That is my idea of absolute hell. No thank you, sir. Why would you want to go and have a cup of tea and a bacon butty in a cafe full of cats? Comments down below. Don't get me wrong, I wish the owners luck with the business. It's something different and it's great for Bournemouth, but not for me. I'm probably going to get shouted at now. Right, yeah, make it over. Yeah, nice one, Keith. You know that, more than welcome. Sounds like my kind of street. Oh, Lynn, it's nuts. Let's say Camel Bar and Republic, Wednesday through till, I think, Sunday. They're open till 6 a.m. There's a mate of mine, DJs in one of them. And yeah, 6 a.m. They open at about 10, something like that. Love a pork gyro. Cole, you're so lucky to have a nightlife where you stay. Well, there are no nightclubs there. I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, right, Stuart, there used to be loads here. You say that, there are only now literally a handful of sort of decent nightclubs in the town left. We used to have dozens of them. I'll show you in a minute. We used to have dozens of them. Actually, we just walked past one that sort of closed down. Used to have loads of them, but now there's what? Late night venues open after sort of 1 o'clock in the morning. Sort of nightclubs. There's about 6 or 7 left. But yeah, it's still a good scene. It's you know, they all still tick over. Real Greek doesn't do takeaway. Take your word for it, Jay. Crazy Bakes in. Good evening. Love the red brick buildings. Yeah, it's proper nice. And oh, I forgot to show you Turtle Bay. Oh, we'll do that on the next one. if you go through that park, just round about you come out by the station, you do have Horseshoe Common, a bit creepy at night though, you don't hang around there at night. There's a, VR centre in there, virtual reality, where you wear the headphones and all that. That used to be a Lidl and a Wilkinson's, but it closed down. So yeah, needs a bit of TLC, this part of town. And still on Old Christchurch Road. Cat cafe. How the hell did he get an hygiene rating? Yeah, exactly. See? I'd love it. Cats or dogs, I'd be in heaven. Yeah, dogs I could handle, but not cats. Cats jump on you and all sorts, don't they? No way would I go to a cafe with cats. Blackpool have a good ones. They've adopted their ones out. I don't need to go to a cafe, got my own, but there are some people who can't have cats but would love. That's it. It's Marmite, innit? You either love cats or you don't. I'd never hate one, but I don't want to sit there eating a bacon butty with one jumping over me. Chat time, that looks nice. Krispy Kreme donuts. Me and Saf were in there the other day. She got a big box of donuts. Rank. There's a good Greek takeaway coming up on your left after TK Maxx. Don't know who that is, Jay. A lot of these businesses have either closed or changed over the last few months, mate. Most of the places have changed. The wine bars, older ones are the ones out spending money. That is massive part of the problem, Stuart. I'll be honest with you, you've hit on the head. The youngsters now, is that the one you're on about? There you go, Jay. That's the one you're on about. A Greek takeaway. There you go. Go Greek, taka. Fresh from the grill. Good shout, Jay. What was I going to say? Yeah, there's a massive shift in the demographic on a night out now. I see that. I've seen it. It's sort of changed over the last 5 to 10 years. Youngsters now, sort of 18 to 30s, do not come out until 10, 11 o'clock at night. And they don't drink like sort of, we used to. There's a Wetherspoons. That's where me and JBM went for the breakfast. Yeah, they don't go for it alpha leather like we used to. They literally come out and just have a couple and sit there on the phones, whereas we used to do pub crawls and stuff. So I think the days of massive drinking sessions with that age group are a rare thing. Hence the demise of some of the late night drinking spots, because it's just not viable now, are they? Can I go in spoons for a pint? I'm going to have a pint, Jay, but I'm going to take you to a little hidden gem. I'm sorry, girls, this one's more for the fellas. So if you're in Bournemouth, right, and you're with your other half, so right, little bit run down this side of town. This used to be a massive House of Fraser. Again, looking up, right? Look up, beautiful Art Deco up there. Stunning architecture. But for many years, they've all been big department stores, which have now gone by the wayside. So I don't know what they're going to do with these. Probably turn them into flats. Yeah, so I'm going to take you to a little hidden gem. I'm hoping the signal keeps up. So if you're in Bournemouth, if anyone's watching this, fellas especially, if you're in Bournemouth and you want a nice quiet pint with sport on the TV while your missus goes shopping in all these jewellery shops, right, and clothes shops, I'll show you where to go. VR Centre gone. I don't know, Jay. It was there a few months ago because I was in there. Best Bakery, go Greek. Loads of cats. Can't be doing with cats. I'm sorry. Right, we might hit a bit of signal disturbance here, folks. If we do, I apologise. I will try and go somewhere else. Have I tried a Wetherspoons game? Is that where you shout your table number out online and everybody gets you ratted? I've never done that. Might do it for a laugh one day. There's one of them tea places. Mamma Mia. Oh, I've heard a lot about that pizza place. Everyone says that's really nice. This is Post Office Road. That building there used to be Bournemouth's main post office. It's now a bar. Right, stop and catch up for someone for no captain here. So it's this little place here. It's where I gig on a Thursday. Thirsties Sports Bar. So what I'll do, I'll have a quickie here. I'll just catch up with your comments before I go in. You know where McDonald's is? Yeah, on the main street. Lush is good. That's the game. Yeah, I'll do it one of these days, Kirk. Yeah, I should be facing where we're going. So this is Thirsty Sports Bar. So if you're in Bournemouth and you want a nice quiet pint, if you're into your sports, this is where you come. You've got an hour's parking on the hill there. The main square is just round the corner there. The beach is about a 5-minute walk, and the main street with all the shops, you've got one just round the corner that we've been on there, and then you've got the main square and all the other shops and bars and clubs down there. So nice cheeky little hidden gem. And they've got cracking beers. Now then, do you want me to stay on while I have a pint, or do I... how long have we been on? We've been on an hour and 10 minutes. Do you want me to stay on while I have a pint, or should we end the live? I'll go and order me a pint while you lot decide. No swearing, I'm live. I'll have. You got... Oh, I'll have one of them, please. One of me. Oh, you can't see it now because I like it. This is Josh, everybody. Bar manager extraordinaire here at Thirsties. We've got 40 people watching live, Josh. 40 people. We've got Dublin, Scotland, and all over England. Somebody from New Zealand on as well. Yeah, man. Thank you, mate. All yours.
Thank you.
Bear with me, guys. Cheers, mate. I'll be outside. So there you go. I'll just pan round. Thirsty Sports Bar. Got all the old sports memorabilia. I'd love to get Webby in here. All the sports memorabilia. All the footy on the tellies. Cracking little bar. All your sports. A load of rugby memorabilia down there as well. There's a little side room out the back of a pool table. Little hidden gem. Oh. Where should I go? Tell you what, I'll go here. Check it out. Level head. Can I sit outside? Yeah, I'm back out now. Oh, I've just sat on something wet. Right, guys, I'm just going to get my tripod and I'll be able to talk to you. Bear with me one tick, people. I'm no good at this multitasking lark. Oh. Right, you've all stayed on, so I presume you're happy with me staying on for a beer. There we go. Right, I've literally just sat on something wet. Oh my God. Twist that round. I'm not too close. I'm too close. There we go. I can see it all. Right. Oh, let's have a look on your comments. Oh my God. Right. Okay. So. Comments. Mostly young ones, but they don't drink much. They buy the spliffs. It's absolutely true. That's the game, the Wetherspoons game. Yeah, I'll do it one day, Kirk, for a bit of a giggle. But I can't be getting too bad. But it's busy the Euros. I tell you what, to be honest with you, tonight, as you've just seen, it's absolutely dead. Josh is on his own there, and there's no one in. The whole of Bournemouth is quiet tonight. It was absolutely over the weekend. It was absolutely heaving. Every gig I've done this weekend has been absolutely chock-a-block, right from Wednesday, Thursday. When I was here, no, Tuesday. I was here Tuesday, chock-a-block. Wednesday was chocker. Friday night at the Hopping was absolutely rammed. Saturday was absolutely heaving. And Sunday night I was at the Hopping, Sunday on the other side of town for the football, and that was heaving. Whereas I think tonight everyone's having a bit of a rest and a hangover catch-up day. So it's nice and quiet. But yeah. Let's have a pint. Stay on, stay on, stay on. As long as no music or commentary. No, we're outside. I'm near the Norfolk Royale. Yeah, it's just round the corner there, Jay. Just behind me and up the hill. Stay 10. Now, it looks like a very empty bar. It is. Oh, Taz, thank you so much. £5. Appreciate that, Taz. Thank you so much. You didn't need to. Can I sit outside? Yeah, I'm here. Just go and get the vodka. Is that my Manacol? Sort of. I'm right in the centre of Bournemouth, Patrick. This is right in the main Bournemouth Square and Gardens where we started the live is literally round the corner there, just to the left, where that silver car is. So yeah, right in the centre of town, mate. Nigel, 8 foot. Oh, mate, thank you so much, Nigel. Again, no need to, guys. We don't do it for that, but cheers anyway. Sláinte to the people on the other side of the water. A pint of Levelhead, very nice. Craft beer. Jay's in Newcastle, reminds me of Tenerife. You drinking beer, me with a cup of tea in my hand. Yes, all right, Keith, we believe you. Have to get 2 pints now, Col. Oh, no, I'm not having a night out, but thank you both anyway, really appreciated. Is the pint discounted? It's Cat P, don't say that. You can have a couple. Stay on. He has to get 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps in Runcorn. Great programme. Oh, I went to a bar in Runcorn once, Vinny. I'm going back years ago now. It was like late 90s, I think, mid 90s. It was midweek like this. It was Monday, Tuesday night. Was it the Tricorn or the Unicorn or something like that? I can't remember. I was at a mate's in Frodsham, and we come at my mate's house. Went to a few boozers in Frodsham, and then we fancied a late one. It was about 11 o'clock, and we called a cab, hailed a cab down. We said to the cabbie, where's good to go late other than Chester? And he goes, I'll take you into Runcorn. I think it was Runcorn, and he took us to a pub called the Unicorn or Tricorn or something like that. Big pub, and they had a DJ on it. It went on to about 2 in the morning. It's Cat P that you sat on. No, I think it's just, don't know what it is. Cheers, Colin Chat. Yeah, cheers, thank you. The Tricorn, yeah, that was it, the Tricorn. It was like, without wanting to offend anybody from Runcorn, because I know people in Runcorn, it was like Shameless. It was like the horse and jockey out of Shameless, but on a Saturday night with a DJ on it. It was mental in there. What a dive. It wasn't the best. Oh dear, there we go. Gary Barlow lives in, yeah, he's from Frodsham, wasn't he? Yeah. Brass House isn't far. The Brass House, we went past it before, Jay, where if you watch it on Catch Up, Jay, I started the live right opposite the Brass House by the aviary. Anyway, you know what I'm like, I chat and I don't drink. First one since yesterday. I was going to tell you all something else as well. Tomorrow, yeah. So tomorrow, for those who've joined in late, I'm doing a live on a Monday. I'm not saying I won't do one tomorrow for the usual Tuesday chat. I probably won't now you've all been on. You don't want to see too much of me. But tomorrow, Saf and I are going out for a little trip out. We don't know where we're going yet, is the honest truth. We're going to get up in the morning and decide. We're going to look at the weather. It might be along the coast somewhere. Either way, over towards Sussex or over towards Devon and Cornwall. We might go inland. Don't know. We're gonna decide in the morning. But wherever we go, obviously I'll vlog it. That's part of the reason we're going, just for a day out. So I'm doing a live tonight, just in case tomorrow night we end up somewhere where there's no signal, or we're late getting back or whatever. I thought, come on and give everyone a chance to get together tonight and have a chat. Tenerife this week. Now we've got Saf's birthday sort of done and dusted, and other things as well. I'm going to sit down, look at my work programme for the rest of the summer, and then we are going to arrange to go to Tenerife and hopefully some other places abroad as well. So look out for that. Whether I'll announce them or not is a different matter. Now I'll let you all know. I had something else to tell you, I forgot what it was. There was something else I was going to announce tonight that would have been of interest, but it's gone clean out my head now. Maybe when I've had this pint, the brain flows. It'll probably, what you call it. Gary Barlow used to play in my local Legion. All right, fair play. Used to be a nightclub around there, high up on a mountain. Yeah, Vinny, Merseyview, on top of Frodsham, wasn't it, or Hellsby? Merseyview, on top of the hill, I think it was. Sláinte Math. I've probably upset a lot of people there, Trisha, thanks. Sláinte Math. I don't know how long you've been in Bournemouth, but did you ever go to the Manor nightclub? I do know the Manor. It was out in the sticks, out in the forest. I didn't go there, no. It was where we used to have all the raves, wasn't it? There's a DJ friend of mine, she used to go, and I know a couple of lads used to go out there. That was sort of early 90s, mid 90s. I wasn't here then. I moved here in 1990, my first stint, but I was only here for about a year. Then I went back up to Chester, and then I moved back down here in 2008. So that bit in between, I wasn't living here, so I didn't really do much clubbing here or DJing here. I was just sort of popping back for visits. I came down in 96 and then again in 2004 for a little length of time. And that was where we've just walked, that was absolutely rammed, that main street, and there was loads of nightclubs and bars, but them days are gone. Yeah, so no, I missed a Manor here, unfortunately. Thanks to all who hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Anne. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for joining in. I've caught you all by surprise a bit Monday night. But yeah, I do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed as well. It's getting very close to the 5k now, which is amazing. I looked at the views. Obviously, I've not got my little figures board with me. I looked at the views. The views were on something like 860,000 views since the channel began. And the watch hours are on about 75,000. So them figures are absolutely awesome. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thanks to everybody who helps out with the channel as well, Anne and everybody else. All good stuff, and it's going to get better. There you go, Merseyview. Yeah, Merseyview. Can I explain Bournemouth Christmas market? Ooh. I'll tell you what it is. Bournemouth Christmas market. It's like a mock-up of a German market. It arrives in November, just round the corner there on the main square. I've done a vlog on it. There's a vlog of last year where I walked round it. Me and Eric did a live round it of an evening. It's got the usual German stalls, sausage stalls and cheese and woolly hats and all that sort of stuff. And it stays here till about the first week in January, and it goes. Most Bournemouth people don't go there. We avoid it like the plague because it doesn't sell anything that we'd ever use or eat, and it's expensive. That's its down point. Its good point is it brings a lot of people to the town and it adds to the festive atmosphere, apparently. Yeah, comes in November. I've done a vlog on it. There's a vlog. Gary Barlow, Eastbourne, Hastings is good. Yeah, might go over that way. Cole, I'll teach you. Yeah, me Gaelic pronunciations aren't very good. Keith tried to give me a lesson outside the High Fish Bar. It didn't go very well. Are there any good 80s clubs there? My kind of music, 80s. The only one there, Taz, is we walked past it before up the top of the street. Pop World. They do. Well, no, actually, there's two. I should have shown you the other one. There's Pop World, but that's like for a younger crowd, and just round the corner there's a big nightclub called Cameo, and next to that, as part of Cameo, they've got an 80s bar called Vinyl, 70s and 80s. They're good, but they tend to be a sort of, I wouldn't say 1830, but you do get all ages going in, especially vinyl. You get all ages going in vinyl, so that's good. But yeah, they do 70s and 80s. When I work on the other side of town, the bars I work in, we do a lot of 80s and all the old stuff as well on some nights. So yeah, there's loads of choice. Can I go to Ireland to see Anne? Over to you, Anne. Yeah, love to get a trip over to Ireland as soon as work allows and all that. Then yeah, Dublin is on the cards. I'm just going to turn up and surprise them, and I'll get locked down my hostel at 1 in the morning. If you know, you know. Bournemouth seems like a great town. Yeah, it is. It is a great town. A lovely beach. Not just Bournemouth, but Dorset as a whole. If you look at me thingy vlog, me sunrise vlog over Knoll Beach, we've got some... Taz has spent a lot of time down here in Dorset. She'll vouch for it. There's loads of great places. What I like about living here is, if you want the hustle and bustle and the holiday atmosphere and the nightlife, you've got it. If you want the peace and quiet, within a 10-minute drive, trust me, you've got it. Got New Forest, Purbeck's, secluded beaches. In the summer, it's like being abroad. My intention is, over the next few weeks, now the weather's better, I'm going to do more sort of beach vlogs. I have done a test on my paddleboard trying to do a live, but the minute you go out sort of 10 yards away from the beach, the signal drops like mad, so I'm a bit worried, but I will try, and I'll show you some of the beaches as well. We haven't got a Barmed J, that went years ago. Expensive, yeah. Do you remember jumping jacks? Yeah, we had one down on the pier, that's gone. That is now a crazy golf course. Pop World used to be walkabout, certainly did. Interest in Need and over 40s, yeah, definitely. I've gone on about it for ages. The over 40s now are the only ones who spend decent money on a night out. He didn't get in, never mind, locked out. If I get locked out in my hostel, I'll go and sleep in Anne and David's garden shed. Don't worry about it. College, welcome to Dublin. Thank you, Anne. Keith and both David and I will be happy to show him round. Absolutely, yeah, 100%. I'd love to. Dublin, oh, sounds great. Looks great. I've watched Keith's vlogs. Anybody who wants to see what Dublin is like, get hold of Keith's vlogs. Looks a great city. Great city. Reminds me in some ways a little bit, I'll be honest with you, it reminds me to look at Liverpool. You know, I mean, they're not too far apart in many respects, I suppose, historically, but it looks a lot like Liverpool, same sort of vibe. Invest in a metal detector and find hidden treasures on the beach. Funny you should say that. It's not my thing, but I know a man who does that. His name's Darren, and I've spoken to him a couple of times, and he's invited. Here's one for you. There's a lot, yeah. This guy locally called Darren, he's on Facebook. He's a professional metal detector. He's got the full kit, and what he started doing along the stretch of shoreline down there, the coast, people message him on Facebook if they've lost, say, a wedding ring, or if they've lost. He finds all sorts, phones, watches. He goes out and even he's practically on call. I know he's got a job. I don't know what he does, but he goes out. People message him on social media, and he goes out and he keeps like a daily record of what he finds. And up to now, I think he's only been doing it for about 6 months or so, and he's found about over 250 sentimental or valuable items on the beach for people. And he has photos of himself. I'll stick a link to his Facebook on my Facebook. Anyway, I was speaking to him. I don't know him, but I met him accidentally, and we got chatting away because he recognised me and recognised him, and he invited me to go out with him on one of his hunts, on one of his finds. He said, I can't guarantee I'll find whatever I'm looking for. He goes, but you're more than welcome to come out and do like a little chat and interview, and I'll tell you about metal detecting and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I could. I'm more of an interest in doing that. If you'd find that interesting, let me know, and I'll chase him up, and I'll go out with him for an afternoon and show you what he does. Some of the stuff he finds is incredible. People's wedding rings when they've been on the beach and stuff like that, and you see these people who, oh, he's amazing. Love to see some more of those beaches. Yeah, David, definitely. There are some stunning beaches here. me and Saf are going to do some exploring over the next few weeks, and we will be showing you the beaches, I promise you. We don't go out to cause fights either. Now, them days are gone. Some excellent buskers in Dublin. That massive appeal. The live music scene. I read somewhere it's one of the best live music scenes in the world, which I'd be more than interested in. Patrick Morin, my gate crash on. You're invited, Patrick. You don't need to gate crash. Dublin and Liverpool, similar personalities. I get where you're coming from. If you're looking to book a hotel in Bournemouth, then leave me a comment or message my Facebook, as I can get back to you, as I've stayed at over 70% of the hotels in Bournemouth. Good shout, Jay. Nice one, thank you. What's the channel name called? Metal Detector Guy. Oh. His name is Darren Wiles, W-I-L-E-S. But I don't know what his channel name is. It's a Facebook page. He's just got his own Facebook page. Darren Wiles, W-I-L-E-S. If you can find him, man, seek him out. If you can't find him, what I'll do is I'll share it later. I'll put a thing up on my community page. Have a look at what he does. He's such a nice bloke as well. Family fella. He's got a couple of kids. I'll tell you where I met him. Me and Saf were having a Toby Carvery a few months ago, and him and his missus and kids came in a Toby Carvery, and we got chatting, and we've sort of kept in touch a little bit, and he's invited us out, so I think it definitely will. I think it got to be done, Anna. Should join him. Yeah, well, definitely. If it's something of interest, why not? Love the film Commitments. Was that Dublin, was it? Lynn says, come take you to the north to explore. You'll get best of both then. Yeah, and I can try both crisps in their native lands then, can't I? Good live music venues are not all diddly, not all diddly eye music. I was going to say that. That's nice. Cheers, everybody. Would make interesting content. Yeah, definitely. I will. I'll get in touch with him. Promise you. I'll get in touch. Now Saf's not in school. Now I've got a sort of clear run. I can start doing these things now and getting out and about a bit more. And you know, me and Saf have got loads planned. But yeah, stuff like Darren Wiles, hooking up with him, doing stuff like that. I'll squeeze it in and show you what he gets up to. I'm trying to think of the other thing I was going to tell you. I tell you now, the minute I end this live, right? The minute I end this live, I will know what it is I was going to tell you all, and I've forgotten. Honestly, I could be so thick sometimes, unbelievable, isn't it? JBM Travels, remember me at school? I think you've asked him that before, Barney. Did he used to bully you? That was what I was going to ask. Has anybody got any footage anywhere online of Ed Sheeran in Tenerife? I've been asked by one of my mates. This isn't the thing I was going to mention, by the way. This just come to my mind. One of my mates has asked me, she's a big Ed Sheeran fan, and she didn't believe me that Ed Sheeran was in Tenerife. And then she went to his fan page, and there it was. And there were some photos of him in a Tenerife football top. But if anyone's got any footage, if you could stick it up somewhere for me so I can show them. I don't suppose anyone here at the minute's in Tenerife, are they? I could do somebody who's in Tenerife. Somebody said last week that Andrew Night Strider was going to go, but then he went to Florida. So I don't know anyone off the top of my head who went to see the gig. I was hoping maybe Rick and Shelley's Meg would have gone or somebody like that, but I haven't seen anything online at all. So I'm hoping somebody's got some Tenerife footage. I've just had a message. Scott Pearson is live doing a Tenerife sunset, so feel free, guys, to go and watch Scott on Instagram. Scott Pearson, he's doing a live Tenerife sunset. Feel free to go and watch him. He's invited me to co-host. Oh, Scott Pearson invited me to co-host a live video. Oh, Scott, mate, I wish I could, but I'm on this at the minute. Well, I'm going to wrap this up shortly if you're watching on thingy, and I'll come and co-host it with But if any of you guys want to go and see, if you're on Instagram, it's Scott Pearson 1053, North Tenerife man's son. He's doing a live video of a Tenerife sunset, I presume, from north of the island. So if you want to go and see that, don't worry about leaving this, because I'm only sucking my pint and talking rubbish. Damien Hooper's in. Are you coming to Dublin, pal? How's life? How's Saffron? How's everyone? Hi, Damien. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just talking about a possible trip over. Obviously, it's on my big long list of places to go see. I'd love to come to Dublin, and I think Keith and Anne and David and Patrick are organising a 52-stage pub crawl around the city centre, and they're probably going to leave me outside a hostel at 1 in the morning where I won't be able to get in. So yeah, definitely. And it's all good, thank you, Damien. All good. Saf is fine, thank you. She's actually doing pretty well lately. She's had a busy weekend. It was her 16th birthday. She's been out of her mum, doing all sorts of restaurants and this, that and the other, dressing up, shopping. She hasn't stopped all weekend. She's absolutely shattered tonight. I bought her an accordion. She's going to learn to play the accordion. So she's doing like an online lesson thing when I left before, I think. She said she might pop in the chat. It depends how long this lesson thing went on for, but she hasn't yet. So I presume she's either fell asleep or she's still squeeze boxing away. Hope you're well, Damien. Hope you're feeling better, mate. Trisha, I was hoping to get some footage of Lulu at Glastonbury this year, but I can't find. BBC iPlayer, Lulu. Trisha, BBC iPlayer. All the Glastonbury footage is on there. I saw Shania Twain wasn't great. I saw some Shania Twain. Coldplay were immense. So yeah, BBC iPlayer if you've got that, Trisha. The stomach's acting up again. Oh, Damien. What's Instagram? Stuart, Instagram is like Facebook for us young people. Shania Twain was not good now. Not seen Rag and Bone, but yeah, Shania Twain. They were saying it was sound issues, but I'll be honest with you, it just her voice wasn't there. Still very country sort of thing, but it's you know, comes to them all, doesn't it? You will be legless. Come to the Guinness Storehouse. It's around the corner from me gaff. Okay, mate, not a problem. Yeah, I'll have to do that. JBM is off. Nice one, Jay. Thanks for popping in. Go and have a subscribe to JBM if you've not done so. Keane were excellent. Oh, I didn't know Keane were there. There's a friend of a friend who was at Glastonbury. She's done it I think this is the second year running. I don't think she'll be on BBC iPlayer. There's a friend of mine called Emmy, who I was actually out with one night in the week. She's a local musician, local guitarist. She sort of does live gigs at Emmy Nights. I'll share some of her stuff on the Facebook if I can, if she'll let me. But there's a friend of hers called Millie Watson, young girl from Bournemouth, I believe, who gigs all over the south acoustic guitar. And she had a Glastonbury slot this year, but I think it was on one of the smaller sort of arenas, so I don't think she'll be on iPlayer. But she's absolutely superb. Emmy's great as well. They do like acoustic guitar sets and are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Saf wants to go to Glastonbury for next year or year after for her birthday. So you know, I have to register for tickets. It's quite difficult to get in, isn't it? Look, looking at the overhead shots, it's huge. Somebody said it takes like an hour and a half to walk from one end of it to the other. Wow. Prash is in. Evening, Prash. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining in, Prash. We've been on ages. Been on about an hour and a half. Can't believe it. The longest live known to man. Nearly as long as one of Johnny Vloggers on a Friday. Hope Mum's well, Prash. Hope you're well. Yeah, it was definitely Shania's voice. She wasn't on form. Whether she had a bit of a cold or whether her voice is going, I do not know. Where am I, bud? It looks posh. No, it's not posh, mate. I'm outside a bar in Bournemouth town centre called Thirsties. About 5 minutes away from where I live. It's where I gig on a Thursday, and I do every Thursday night. and once a month on a Sunday. So this week I'm here twice. I'm doing this Thursday and this Sunday, DJing here. So just a little hidden gem, little sports bar, just in the centre of town, but off the beaten track. So I just thought we've done a walk down the beach, so I thought I'd have a quick pint before we go home. It's not on in 2026. Ah, right, I thought it was next year they would have given it a rest. Got to stay up late and have several computers to get tickets. Yeah, you have to register and all sorts, don't you? Prash did 3 driving shifts today. Oh, mate, you're working too hard. Nigel, looking forward to Snow Patrol vlog, hopefully epic band. Yeah, I will be. That's at Reading. That is on the Friday the 25th of August, that one. There's Snow Patrol and one of my heroes, Fatboy Slim, on the same bill at Victorious Festival over near Portsmouth on Friday 25th. And then on Sunday, we're going to Reading the Sunday after. Hopefully, touch wood, we're going to be at Reading. So we're looking for a festival on the Saturday as well to go to. We want to do 3 festivals in one weekend. So yeah, that'll be good. I'll definitely vlog that. This time, no, not this time. Next Tuesday, by the way, guys. That's what I had to tell you. Next Tuesday, this is my big thing. Next Tuesday. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live again because Saf and I are going to Chepstow. We're going to see Hosier, Irish guy, live at Chepstow Racecourse. That's next Tuesday night. Now, 2 things there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do a live purely because A, the signal, because it's out in the sticks a little bit, and B, the music and the general, it's going to be massive. So if I can do a live, I will. If not, I will do one again next Monday night. So Tuesday will be Monday next week again. But I'll let you know on the Monday anyway. I might do a live on the Monday anyway. And if I can snatch a little sort of 10 or 20 minute live on the Tuesday, live from Chepstow, I'll do that. That was what I had to tell you all. Yeah, so next Tuesday. But if not, I'll be doing a recorded vlog as well for those of you who want to see a bit of Hosier and see a bit of me and Saf going on a bit of an adventure. We're going to go down Tuesday daytime. We'll go up Tuesday daytime rather to Chepstow, which is at the bottom end of sort of up above Bristol, for those who don't know it. And it's a big race course where they have the Welsh Grand National, and it's like one of these big music events there. So we're going to that next Tuesday night. Can't wait. I'll do an edited vlog anyway. That was my big thing I had to tell you all. Did I go to the Dorset thing with the monster trucks? I didn't, Taz. I had tickets for that, and I'll tell you why I didn't go. Because it was on the Saturday and Sunday, and on the Saturday, people were complaining about it because there was big traffic issues. It took like people 3 hours to get onto the actual venue, and it sort of put us off a little bit. And then we got up on the Sunday to go, and it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. So we decided not to go in the end. Bit of a shame. It was the hot air balloon festival. On the Sunday they had to cancel the hot air balloons and everything. They just had them for about half an hour on the Saturday, I believe, I was told. But getting in and out of the actual showground was a nightmare. So that was factor 1. And then factor 2, we got up on the Sunday, pouring down with rain, so we just didn't bother. Summer plans, how did Saf find the exams? Yeah, she did quite well, Damien, to be fair, all things considered. Thank you for asking. She got through them. She struggled with a couple of them, but not to the point where she thinks she's failed them. But others she flew through, and yeah, so she's just relieved they're over now. So she's got 10 weeks off now, so we're digging around for things to do and places to go. So yeah, loads of plans, mate. A trip to Tenerife's in the offing. We're going to do another abroad trip as well, somewhere other than Tenerife probably. And yeah, loads of other stuff, mate. Pub crawl. Can everyone give Anna a thumbs up? She does a lot for the YouTubers on every live. She certainly does, Patrick. Absolutely 100%. To Anne, everybody. Thank you, Anne. $28,500 power banks needed for the festivals. I've got one on the way, actually. I've got a decent quality. I've got two power banks at home, but they're not great. So I don't bother using them, to be fair. Just make sure I'm charged up now after it going flat in Tenerife. But yeah, I've got a decent power bank on the way. Should be here this week sometime. Yeah, hopefully I'll give me a bit of juice while I'm out. Did I see? I thought I saw Michael pop in the chat. I must have been seeing things. Crazy Bake off to Tenerife end of the next week. Oh, nice. Wow. What date's you going there? What date is it? End of next week? I don't even know. 1st of July today. Happy 1st of July, everybody. I don't know. What, 1st of July? So it's the 8th next week, isn't it? 8th next Monday, 15th the Monday after. Is it that week you're going to be there, is it? Going to do some vlogging. Royal Yacht Britannia, Grey Fires. Oh, that's up Scotland. I don't know. I've never been to Scotland either. Never been Scotland, never been Ireland. The time will come. Anne does an amazing job, absolutely. Damien Hooper, 12th of July. So much to see, so little time. That's it, bang on, Nigel. Absolutely bang on. Going down well, this. Absolutely wonderful. Right, anyway. Where are we? I've kept you all for 1 hour 45 minutes. Listen, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. First of all, apologies again for disrupting the rhythm. Next week or two, it's going to be a little bit hectic. There might be some impromptu lives. Don't worry about Anna and everyone else. Don't worry about having to moderate. If I'm doing an impromptu live, just come on in if you want to or if you can do. If not, don't worry. I've got 2 phones. I can keep eye on the comments. I don't think we've had anyone misbehaving tonight, have we? So yeah, I do apologise for the lack of rhythm, but there will be at least 1 live a week. I've got 3 vlogs to put up, to edit and put up. I've got a Burger Friday. I've got... It's not a food review as such, but I do eat food. I don't film myself eating food like that, but you do see a place to go to for food where they got absolutely drenched. That's a funny one. That's coming up as well. And I've got another one from the weekend as well. So I've got 3 vlogs when I get 5 minutes to edit and put up. There'll be a vlog being made tomorrow from wherever me and Saf end up. I'll drop a post up and show you where we are. If I'm somewhere tomorrow night at about 7:30 where I've got a signal and we've got time and this, that and the other, I'll do a cheeky live. I don't expect you all to tune in. You've been more than kind tonight coming in, and I do appreciate it. And I'll do another cheeky one tomorrow if I can and just show you what we're up to and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so what I'll do, I'll let you all go. It's been getting on for 2 hours. You've heard enough of me rattling on. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the walk. So different side of town. Bournemouth isn't all beach. It's got its little scruffy areas, but it's a great place to live. So if you're down, let me know. Give me a shout. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the new subscribers. The only thing I'm going to mention, I'm not ending the live on a negative. I'm just going to say, because a couple of people have asked regarding the missing boy in Tenerife, right? Okay. There is, and I know what people are asking about. There are a couple of videos. I'm not going to highlight the videos. There are a couple of videos on the channel where people are suggesting that people involved with it are in those videos. I'm not saying they are, I'm not saying they're not. The videos have been made available to the relevant authorities, which is why I'm not commenting on them. I'm not commenting on the actual videos themselves or the content therein. It's for, the authorities to use them as and if they want to. So that's all I'm going to say on it. Other than to reiterate, I hope they do find him safe and sound and get him home. So that's it. All right, so anyway, listen, thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully catch you tomorrow night. If not, have a great week. Look out for the vlogs. Thank you to Anne and everybody else with the spanners keeping an eye on it. Do appreciate it. Thank you for the kind donations. Honestly, more than kind. It's not what I do it for, but I do appreciate it. Really, really do. And I'll catch you very, very soon. Have a great week, everybody. Take care. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way out and subscribe as well. Cheers, everybody. See you later.